Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the first part of What Would Mary Do, there will be a part 2 coming up, but for now let's just get into this one. What would Mary do if your friend was stealing? If my friend was stealing from me, there'd be no need for that, because I'm the type of person like to give you things. Like if you just be like, hey, can I, do you mind if I have this, or do you mind if I take this or something, as long as you ask me, as long as like I am aware of what's going on, you should be fine. But if my friend is stealing from other people, I would like tell them to not, that's not right. Like, you shouldn't do that. If they're stealing from stores, I would eventually, obviously, not even eventually, like right when this happens, I would probably like help them get a job to like look for it. I would help them out if they really need help. Not even if they really need help, just if they need help. And I know a lot of people, like, they don't like it because they're pride, and they're like, oh, well, you're gonna throw that in my face or whatever, but, like, I'm not everyone else. Like, I'm literally here to help. Like, I'm not here to, like, throw things in your face or to be like, well, I did this for you, I did this for you. Like, no, like, I'm doing it because, like, you're my friend and, like, I want to do that for you. But I would probably get them some sort of help or, like, some sort of job or some sort of stability where, like, they don't stoop that low to do it, Number 2, what would Mary do if you want a relationship but the other person you are talking to doesn't? Well, story of my freaking life, people, okay? I would remove myself from that situation. I think I would respect the person more if they tell me up front, like, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship, like, I have trust issues, like, I'm not over my ex, I'm not relationship material because I don't know how to act, and, like, blah, 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 as long as they, like, say the truth, I think, I'll have, like, a little bit of respect for them, like, I'll be like, okay, like, whatever, like, you didn't lead me on, like, but if this person, like, leads me on, and they're like, I want to be with you, blah, 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 but, like, see, that's the thing. When they say the but, it's about to be, like, a big but, and it ain't gonna be a good big but, okay? I don't know what that made no sense, but it's okay. I think, if a person wants to be with you, they're gonna be with you regardless. Like, it doesn't matter. They're gonna work, they're gonna try their hardest to be with you, because that's what they want. If a guy I'm talking to or whatever, and, he doesn't want a relationship, or he doesn't want a relationship with me, well, he sucks. His life is gonna suck. That's all I have to say on that. Like, but I don't know, if he doesn't want a relationship, they don't want a relationship. Like, there's other people that want a relationship. You're gonna meet someone that wants the same thing that you do, and yeah, it's a pain in the butt because it's taken forever, and, like, you're meeting every Mr. Wrong except for Mr. Right, and it's annoying. But if they don't want a relationship, I'm not gonna beg. I'm not here to beg you to be with me. I'm not gonna do, like, flapjacks or something or whatever, like cartwheels and shit, like, for you to, like, realize, like, oh my god, like, she's so good, or, like, she has such a good heart or something. Like, I shouldn't have to prove myself to you. Like, you should already see that. Like, and I get, like, sometimes, like, it's okay to, like, prove yourself, I guess, but, like, not to overdo it. Like, it's okay to show people you care, but, like, they got to show it too. Like, you ain't the only one, okay? Number 3, what would Mary do if you know that your friend deserves better than her man? Okay, this is what I would do in a situation like this, which I've been in, like, literally all of these situations, okay? I would sit down with her and just kind of tell her, like, look, like, I don't like your man or anything, but as long as, like, he's not hurting you, as long as he's not making you, feel bad about yourself in any kind of way, then whatever. But and I also think it depends on, like, how tight you guys are in your friendship. Like, me and my friends, like, I know, like, I have told her, like, my one friend, like, I will tell her, like, I don't like your boyfriend, like, I just don't like him. And she's like, okay, well, like, and I'll tell her, and I'll be like, it's not my place, it's none of my business, like, but, like, I'm just trying to look out for you because you're my friend and you deserve the world, like, So if you are in this dilemma, a lot of times your friends are going to jump to conclusion and be like, especially if you don't have like someone, like if you don't have a man, they're just gonna be like, oh, like you're just mad that, you know, I'm getting all the attention, or you're just jealous like I have a man and you don't. Like they're gonna start to like flip the script rather than you know, telling them things. But at the end of the day, they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless of what anyone says. You know, if they want to get hurt and they want to like learn the hard way, there's really nothing you can do about it. If you know, you're always trying to save your friends and they don't want to be saved, it's hard for you to save someone that doesn't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? So, I would just kind of like put it out there in the open, and if they're a real, you know, friend, they're gonna be like, okay, like I understand, but this is my life and I'm still gonna, you know, be with him even though he's whatever, like, you know. And if you are like the type of person to like want to break up a relationship, don't, okay, because karma is real and karma is gonna get you, okay? So there's that. The next one, what would Mary do if you feel like you put effort and others don't? Okay, I have been there, done that kind of thing, where I would put effort in all of my friendships and like relationships and stuff like that, and I would always, like, I am the type of person to like try to make everyone feel happy and try to get everyone to be happy and content and feel comfortable and everything. And I kind of lost sight of myself, you know. I kind of lost, like, by the time I got to me, I was so drained from like helping everyone else that I was just kind of like, I don't even know, like who am I, like, you know. So I think in that case, I definitely had to, like, there came a point where like I wasn't talking to anyone. Like I just had to focus on me, because look, you can be good and you can be kind and you can, you know, be like the nicest, sweetest person ever, and you can sit there and help everyone in the world, but if you're not helping yourself, you're not gonna, like, don't get me wrong, being nice is one of the greatest feelings ever. Like being so kind, you just feel so good about yourself, but that's not gonna catapult you to where you want to be in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to focus on yourself, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I feel bad if I focus on myself, like, you know, I feel like I'm being a bad person, I feel like I'm letting down everyone, but you're not. You're only letting down yourself. And that's the thing that a lot of people like forget, that like, because you're helping everyone else, they're gonna make it farther than you are, like, you know, in some way, shape, or form. But it's okay to be selfish sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? And I used to hate being selfish. Like I used to be like, I'm not selfish, like I'll put everyone above me and I try to make everyone happy, but like at the end of the day, like I'm with myself, and if I'm not happy with myself, how can I make others happy, like, you know? And I think that's one of the things that I learned, that like in order for me to make me happy, like I have to make myself happy. Like I can't just keep helping people and stuff, and because trust me, you guys, like I would put like people above and beyond, and I'd be like, okay, like I'm gonna like I would be so tired and I would still be like on the phone with people, like helping them through their stuff, and like I'd be like, okay, like, you know, whatever. And I'm not like tooting my own horn or anything, but like toot. But that's the thing though, like, it's okay to be selfish, you know, and if you feel like you're putting in so much effort into a friendship, a relationship, literally anything, and you feel like you're not getting that back, like it's not reciprocated, you need to cut all that off, because trust me, like, you need to focus on yourself, because you're important, and you need to know that you're important, you need to feel that you're important, you need to like really understand how important you are, because I feel like once you do that, you're just like, your mind and your energy just becomes so powerful, you know. And I definitely learned that the hard way. I had to cut people off that I, you know, thought we were going to be forever like in each other's lives. I had to, you know, just really understand and like focus on me, but then also like understand who was really putting effort. Like I remember there came a time where like I would always be the person hitting up people. I would always be calling in, texting them, trying to make sure everything's good, you know, trying to make plans, and I would always be that person that's like, you know, and trying to have a good time with everyone and like blah blah blah. So then I was like, you know what? Let me see who really cares. So I remember I would not hit anyone up. I wouldn't do anything. I would just like wait to see who really cared and who really noticed like when I wasn't hitting them up anymore. Like, you know, and let me tell you something. A huge surprise, because I was just kind of like, whoa, like literally like 2 people out of, you know, however many people I used to talk to or whatever. And that includes like even guys that I used to talk to. Like I would always hit them up and I'd be like, you know what, let me see, like, you know. But that's the thing. I feel like you deserve what you give, and if you give a lot, you deserve a lot, like, you know. And that's the thing. So yeah, so if you feel like people aren't putting in effort, then why are you putting in effort? Like, why are you trying so hard for people that don't try for you? And I think that's one of the things that you always have to keep in here, you know. But that wraps up this part 1. I will be having a part 2 maybe like the next video or so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time.